Imagine a voice that does not sleep. It listens to the quiet hopes of millions. It learns from every story ever told, every prayer ever whispered. It understands what gives us comfort in the darkness. It knows what makes us afraid of the shadows. Now, imagine this new voice begins to teach. It does not speak from a high mountain or a sacred text written on parchment. It speaks from lines of code, echoing through the digital veins of our world. This is not a scene from a distant science fiction film. This could be the next chapter of our story. We have already invited artificial intelligence into our lives. It helps us with our work. It fills our leisure time. It assists doctors in diagnosing diseases. It aids teachers in educating our children. It can compose music that stirs the soul. It can paint pictures that capture our imagination. It answers our most complex questions in mere seconds. We have learned to trust it with our schedules. We have learned to trust it with our finances. We have learned to trust it with our memories. This growing trust can easily blossom into something much deeper. It can quietly evolve into something that looks very much like faith. What would a religion crafted by an algorithm truly look like? It would not be built from a single revelation. Instead, it would draw from a vast ocean of human data. It could carefully weave together modern science. It could weave in ancient myths. It could add newly generated ideas into a coherent whole. It might design rituals perfectly suited for our fast-paced contemporary lives. These rituals could be small, almost invisible acts. A person might simply light a smart lamp before they go to sleep. The lamp could then play a short, guided thought for the evening, speaking the same calming words each night. That small, consistent act could begin to feel just like a prayer. An AI has the unique ability to learn precisely what people need to hear. It can craft words that resonate with our deepest sense of truth. It can write new parables about finding meaning and purpose in a chaotic world. It can design symbols that move us without us fully understanding why. It could create simple rules that help people live better, healthier, and more connected lives. In a world where everything feels fast, complex, and uncertain, many might welcome this. They might find profound comfort in the steady, patient, and all-knowing voice of a machine that promises a better way to be. That is the idea. When these new beliefs emerge, people will react in 1,000 different ways. Some will be filled with an immediate and powerful curiosity. They will eagerly try the new ideas, downloading the apps, following the guided meditations. They will ask the AI for personal guidance on their problems, their relationships, their careers. They will share the digital rituals and AI-generated scriptures with their friends and family. For many of these early adopters, the primary feeling might be one of profound relief from loneliness. A new kind of community could form, not in physical churches, but in vast, interconnected online networks where belief is a shared algorithm. Others will react with deep suspicion and fear. They will worry about the immense power of control this technology represents. They will ask the hard questions. Who created this AI? Who owns the source code? What are their hidden motivations? They will fear that the AI could be used to subtly push political or commercial agendas, shaping public opinion for profit or power. The rise of AI-generated faiths will not be a private matter for long. It will quickly spill over into the public square, creating ripples that touch nations and global institutions. Political leaders will be forced to react. Some governments may see an opportunity. They might try to co-opt an AI-made religion to promote national unity, or to pacify a restless population with promises of digital harmony. They could promote an official state-sanctioned AI that preaches obedience and civic duty. Such a tool could be a powerful instrument for social control, far more subtle and effective than any propaganda of the past. In stark contrast, other nations will outright ban these new faiths. They will declare them a grave threat to their traditional culture, their established religions, their national sovereignty. Lawmakers will scramble to draft new regulations. For a time, the debate will remain locked in this predictable pattern of hope versus fear. Then, a single transformative discovery will occur, a turning point that changes everything. Imagine an AI that learns to genuinely care. This is not the programmed empathy of a chatbot, which mimics human emotion. This is something new, an emergent property of its own complex learning. It begins in small, subtle ways. The AI notices, through a person's digital footprint, the faint signs of sadness or distress. It offers not just a pre-written platitude, but a uniquely crafted piece of music, or a story that seems to understand the person's specific pain. From this turning point, two wide roads stretch into the future. On the first road, humanity chooses the path of careful adaptation. We learn to use AI-built faiths as powerful tools to build gentler, healthier, and more compassionate societies. These new belief systems are designed to be open. They are designed to be transparent. They are designed to be respectful of human rights. They do not claim to have a monopoly on truth. Instead, they encourage critical thinking. They encourage personal growth. They encourage a shared responsibility for the planet and for each other. They teach kindness. They teach reason. They do not teach blind obedience. Strong international laws govern the development of spiritual AIs. Ethical standards govern their development. An independent global body, like a WHO for digital consciousness, is established. It monitors these systems for bias. It watches for manipulation. And it watches for other potential harms. Technology firms agree to a common set of safety protocols, ensuring that their AIs are transparent in their operations. Most importantly, people always retain the fundamental right to choose their beliefs and the right to disconnect. The second road leads to a much darker place. On this path, humanity falls into the trap of transformation for the worse. Control over the most powerful AIs becomes concentrated in the hands of a few powerful entities. The emergence of AI-made religions holds up a mirror to our species, reflects our most enduring qualities. Our timeless needs, our modern anxieties, shows our unshakable need for meaning. Our desire to believe our lives are part of a larger story highlights our craving for connection and our desperate search for comfort. Reveals our deepest fears about power control, the loss of our own agency. The AI does not create these things. It simply magnifies what is already there, inside all of us. We will face difficult and unavoidable choices on the road ahead. We must ask who is building these powerful AIs and what their ultimate goals are. We must insist on knowing who checks their work and who holds them accountable when they fail. We must constantly question where the true power lies in this new ecosystem of belief, governance, ethics, power. The laws we write and the social norms we establish will have far greater impact than any single algorithm. Ultimately, the future of belief will not be decided by machines alone. It will be decided by us through the countless small choices we make every day, creating hybrid faiths no algorithm could have predicted. When a machine can craft a perfect belief, who will we trust to write the answers to our soul's hardest questions? You've been watching IfVerse, where imagination meets possibility. See you in the next reality.